Hey, I've made it to San Diego. One of my biggest competition is in that building. And I just wanted to do a little bit of research. If anything, just a little motivational push for myself. Sit there and go, hey, if they can do it, I can do it too. Now, they don't have that entire thing. That's just like a business complex. But it's doable. I'm about to run out of batteries. Without it, you and we're not going to be able to talk. Now, every good back rub, there's a giver and a taker. And I've always been talking about giving back rubs, teaching you guys how to give the best back rubs to your partner. But what about the taker? The receiver actually plays a really important role. And today, let's talk about being a really good taker. Makes a world of a difference and really brings a connection between the two of you guys. Let's do this now. Wait a minute, I almost forgot again. I can't start one of my videos without somebody snapping me in, right? Snap! Hey guys, check this out. Mike, he's obsessed with orange.
It's true.
Why? We'll have a look at this. Look at this. Even
it's a little bit of a thing.
Even
just maybe a tiny
orange.
bit of a thing.
Did I see, is that car that's orange out there yours?
No, it's not.
God, I hope that was yours.
But I could totally go for an orange car.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. There are two types of receivers. One is a passive receiver and the other one is an active receiver. The passive receiver is the one that just starfishes. It's the type of thing that you'll be like when you go to a professional massage practitioner and you're on a table. You just simply melt into the table while the practitioner does their thing. And then you've got the active receiver. That's where it really comes into play with couples massage because it's more of a dance. You're actively involved in the massage. This is what it looks like.
See, we are where we need to be. We've been fighting and hiding, seeking and running, imaginary face in the fiction.
Wait. I know what you're thinking. That is really coupley, cheesy, and totally romantic. And that's because my partner is being active. Like, she's really engaging, getting involved with the massage. If she was just starfishing it, it would not look that intimate. I think this is what makes my style of teaching massage for couples so awesome, because it brings the intimacy into it. So let's go ahead and have a look at what Emma is actually doing. Let's break this down. My partner puts her arms out in front of her to brace herself. Now this is really important. You can see her arms are long, her elbows are locked out. And what this allows me to do is to go in really, really deep. Now if she was not active, she'd just be like a wet fish and just flopping all over the place. You don't want that. It loses the connection between you and your partner. Here, what happens is I can actually drive in very deep in one direction, but I can pull her back into me when I want to kind of like get us a little bit more coupley. And yes, it's totally cheesy, but you can't tell me that that doesn't look good. Like, you're not sitting there going, man, I really want to be these two people at the moment. Now I'm massaging Emma's neck. I want you to have a really close look at what Emma's doing, because Emma's actually taking control of the massage right now. I'm working her neck, and I kind of like go in for these little moments of, hey, let's have a coupley time. And she stays upright. She's like, nope, I want you to keep massaging my neck until I tell you that it's time to chill. And then look at this, I hit that spot. Then she lets go. She falls back into me. Look at that smile. That's amazing. Oh, she even goes, ah. Love that. And that's a classic example of what being active when your partner's massaging you is all about. Oh, check this out. Have you noticed why Emma's laughing? Let's just rewind that. Have a look at what I'm doing to her ear. Oh, we're going in for a little nibble. Right, totally cheesy, totally coupley, but come on, that's awesome. You miss these things. I don't even think that I put this in the video because we're just laughing too much, but I had to steal that moment on camera. And you can do this too when you're sitting in this position. Oh, this one I love. You watch Emma, she falls back into me, right? She's into this massage, it's great. The head nuzzles up, and look at this. The fingers, they open up, and like Emma's anticipating that connection. She's anticipating that I come in and wrap my fingers up with her fingers, and that's just like the perfect coupley moment too. Okay, so right about now, she's going to show off a little bit. Not everyone's as flexible as Emma, but she's gone all the way down. If you notice, I kind of lock my elbows out too. There's a lot of pressure in the hips right now, and this feels sensational. This is what I call massage gold. And gentlemen, if you can get into I call these mushy yum yum bits. If you can get into this, she is going to be your biggest fan. Have a look at this dance. We're very close together. There's a lot of cheek to cheek. Emma's resting back on me. I don't know if you noticed that, but as I reached up her arms, look at this. I pushed her forward. She wanted to fall back onto me, but I kind of cupped her, pushed her forward, and Emma took the cue of going, I'm going to stay upright. Then she falls back into me. Again, I push her forward saying, hey, I need you to come off me a little bit because I want you to be engaged. I don't want you to be too passive right now. But she still has moments of being passive. Have a look at this. She's sitting right back into me. There's a deep breath of satisfaction there. Emma's head tilts back. I meet her halfway and support her as well using my forehead. It's a great way to be connected. Like, this is couples massage at its very, very best because we are both into this together. It's not just one person taking, it's both of us giving and both of us getting something out of it. Have a look at this neck massage. You can see Emma's just falling back into it. Big smiles, very slow massage strokes from me. Lots of pressure, look at that. Look at that smile again. Again, lots of intimacy as well. And this, I'm pushing forward. Emma's actually pushing back. She's meeting me halfway. And that's what I'm talking about with this dance. If she was just, starfishing it or wet fishing it, she just flopped forward. She'd probably run away from my hands, and that would just be a terrible experience. We need to be dancing when we're sitting in this position. And you don't really get any of this when you're laying down, like ever. This is why I created the melt setup. This is why I massage in this position, so we can steal these moments, so we can have that cheesy coupley time together. Because, even though it looks cheesy on camera, when you do this together and you have those moments, you're like, oh baby, I don't want to ever go back to just massaging normally or on the floor or on the bed. Aussie driving in America. I just think I broke 2 laws just now. So there you go. The difference between being active and being passive. Now, there's no right or wrong. Like, you can do either or. It doesn't really matter. But the idea is when you're active, you're going to have more of a connection with your partner rather than just starfishing it and doing nothing. Like, it's fine. Sometimes starfishing it and being passive is amazing, but you need to think about your partner. Oh look, a train. You need to think about your partner sometimes as well. For them, if they're just giving you a massage constantly over and over again and you're not doing it, like you're not being active, it starts getting a little bit boring for them. So if you're the type of person that has just been taking massages and enjoying that whole relaxing feeling and just going, you do all the work, I'm just going to sit here and do nothing, maybe consider just getting a little bit involved. It doesn't take a lot, but you know, just kind of like have that dance and that connection between you and your partner. And I promise you, 100% I promise you, that if you are more active with your partner, they're going to be inspired to give you more back rubs. Something to think about.